What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. What's happening today? I've done work. I worked overtime in the school that I work in because it's summer school basically, and they're just doing 3 days. I don't know what the classes are, but they needed food, so we were there to feed them. What I'm going to do now is, because yesterday was such a bad day for steps in terms of my million step challenge, I'm going to go out. Even though I've done my steps for today, I need to make up yesterday's steps so I don't get too far behind with the challenge. I just thought I'd take you guys with me. I've got my trusty microphone on so you can hear what I'm saying in case it's like windy or whatever out there. And let's go see what I do. These are my trainers. This is Luna. And on one foot it says every step counts, which I got from Diabetes. And on this one it says Diabetes UK. And this is Luna trying to make sure that I don't go for a walk, because she wants some attention. Yes. So there's my trainers. These are from Decathlon. These are maybe like 3 or 4 years old now. But they're my walking trainer of choice. So as you can see, this place is absolutely gorgeous. So I actually proposed on this bridge. When I finished here, I'll come show you the padlock. So basically we were just walking around this park and it was November, so it was pretty cold. And I had the padlock for about 3 months before I got permission from my father-in-law to ask Becky to marry me. And we had like an hour spare before my daughter had her swimming lesson, so I couldn't wait. We just got the rings from Pandora and brought them out for a walk and asked Amelia to like video some stuff and take photos and that, but she just burst into tears as soon as I got down on one knee. But because I put "Will you marry me" on the padlock, Becky just turned around and said yes without me saying anything. So I had to just ask her to let me, you know, get some words out and actually ask her myself. And then I just said like, "You mean the world to me and I love you so much, and will you be my wife," basically. And she said yes, but I did it via a padlock and I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So I'll go show you the padlock, but we moved here in 2020, so it was in the middle of like a lockdown. We just decided we couldn't be apart any longer, so we moved, and this is on my doorstep and I love it, especially for days like today where I need to just walk and get steps. It's perfect. So as you can see, there's like this little cut-out bridge bit that you can stand on. That I don't know what it's for. It's like a little balcony ledge type thing, and loads of people put padlocks on it, which we saw in 2020 when we came, and that's where I got the idea from, basically, to propose. And this is the lake, and it was, you know, I'll put some photos on the end of the engagement if you haven't seen them already, but it wasn't sunny. It was a bit overcast because it was November, but it wasn't raining, thankfully. And I just proposed like here. That's where I did it, and it was great. But yeah, like I said before, it's so nice having this on my doorstep because it's a lovely walk, and it's probably about 3,000 or 4,000 steps to do the whole thing. So that's a good chunk of my 10,000 taken out. We can bring the child out on the scooter, we can bring the ball over, we can play football, we can feed the ducks if we want to. There's just tons of things we can do over here. We've had picnics over here before. Yeah, lovely having nature on you. I don't know if you can hear the noises coming from like over there. That's usually where they have their babies and stuff because it's like an island and nothing can get there to eat the babies. So a lot of noise coming from in there, lots of chirping, lots of cuteness. So yeah, what do you think of my walk? It's pretty decent, huh? Not gonna lie, winning for views. So it's actually like the perfect day because it is quite sunny, but there's quite a breeze, which is really nice, keeping me from getting like too hot. But at the same time, because of the breeze, I'm not noticing if I'm burning or not. And because my vitiligo's got really, really bad, I've got to be super, super careful. So I need to go buy a hat, stop my head from burning. And yeah, I probably shouldn't be coming out in vests any longer. If you don't know what vitiligo is, basically like an autoimmune disease kind of thing, and it eats away at your skin tone. So I don't brown anymore, I just kind of burn. There's no protection on my skin, so that's got worse. I've noticed that my freckles on my arms are being eaten so fast right now. There's patches on my legs where there never used to be. But if anybody wants a video about vitiligo, I did do one. I didn't really discuss my vitiligo in depth, and there's more to show now because it's so obvious. It wasn't this bad before. So if anybody needs a video about vitiligo, I'm happy to do one. It upset me at first because it's something that I never noticed. I've had it for quite a few years, but it's only been this summer where it's looked like it's proper starting to kick my ass. So happy to discuss it. Had my tears done. I never thought that it ate freckles. I mean, "ete's" the wrong word. Destroyed, I guess. I never thought it attacked freckles, but evidently it does. And if anybody wants a video on that, I can show you like my patches, if you like. They had the tears over it, and we move on. Nothing I can do about it. There's no cure, there's no prevention. I guess the only thing I can do for my skin is wear long sleeve light t-shirts and kind of 3/4 lengths or like proper trousers. But I refuse to dress up fully in this heat that the UK is having at the moment, especially with one of our hottest days on record since like 1976 or something stupid like that. I'm not going to be dressing in long sleeve t-shirts and I don't know, like satin trousers or whatever they're called, cotton trousers. You just end up like dying of heat stroke. So that's not going to happen. But I will continue to lather up with Factor 50 as frequently as I need to, in the hopes that it protects me, but Factor 50's done nothing so far. So if anyone's got any good sun cream that's stronger than Factor 50 or specifically for bad skin types, please let me know in the comments, because I'm burning way too much and it's getting dangerous, you know. So we're at the other side of the lake now. That's the bridge right there. That's where I proposed. We're at the other side now. So far I think I've done about 2,000 steps, which is nice. Not taking it too fast, not running, not walking slowly, just at a nice pace, because I have got a challenge to do. So if you don't know anything about this challenge, let me explain it. I did it in 2018, 2019 and then I think I did it in 2020, missed it in 2021, and now I'm doing it this year. So basically just raising money for diabetes. I had diabetes when I had my first child. I had gestational diabetes. Didn't really have any effects from it, didn't need insulin. I managed it dietary, which is excellent. Is a strong possibility I could get it like later on in life. I don't know how later, because I'm nearly 40, but my nan had it, my cousin had it, don't know. So there's a few people in my family that sort of got riddled, but you know, it wouldn't be a shock if I did get it, put it that way. So raising money for a good cause. Just thankful to be able to walk. I mean, there are lots of people in wheelchairs, lots of people that have bad complications due to diabetes, and they can't physically walk 12,000 steps a day. So thankful that I can still do that. I still have my health, I still have my fitness. I have places like this that I can come out at the drop of a hat and just walk around. So I will put my Just Giving page in the description. If anybody wants to donate even just £1, I'd be so grateful. This year they've made it that I have to raise £35 and over to qualify for a medal, whereas before you were just given a medal for completing it. So I guess times are different now. But it would suck if I didn't get a medal from this one, because I've had a medal from all of my other ones. I'm currently sitting at £25, so if between any of my 104 subscribers we could get another 10 quid, I would be forever grateful. I got the shoelace things, the metal things that I showed you in a previous clip. I got them just for raising some money. Could have even been £1 and I would have got them. So if anybody could help out trying to raise my total up by 10 quid, I would be super, super grateful. And you know it's going to a good cause. On another note, I don't know if people like these kind of videos. I like watching these kind of videos, but I'm aware that I don't have a massive subscriber count. So if you don't like these kind of vlogs, then let me know and I won't do them again, and I'll stick to my table and my reviews and things like that. But if you do like them, I will continue to just video my walks and go different places, so that is more exciting. Because there are more places where I live than this. Although this is gorgeous and this is on my doorstep, I can drive to different parks and do different walks and stuff. So let me... What's up, guys? So I am home now. I'm a bit sweaty. I ended up walking for a lot further than I thought I was going to walk, because I was hell-bent on burning 2,000 calories today, and I was focusing more on that than the actual steps that I was doing. And before it dies, I don't know if you can see any of the numbers, but I've done 17,478 steps, which is amazing for me. I'm well happy with that. I've burnt 2,070 calories just today alone. So there's no science to losing weight, guys. If you want to lose weight, you don't need Slim and World. You don't need any of that. They do not teach you about the food groups. They do not teach you about carbs, about proteins, about vitamins. They teach you that certain foods are sins and other foods are good. And that is not teaching you shizzle about your diet and your health and your life and your exercise. They do not teach you about exercise. They're basically brain warping you. I don't think these are very good ways to lose weight. However, it works for some people. Then they're absolutely flabbergasted when they leave Slimming World or any of those fad diets. And then they put it all back on again. Basically, the science, guys, is create a calorie deficit. So that basically means burning more than you're intaking, okay? So if you intake 2,000 calories, burn 2,500 calories. That's a calorie deficit of 500 calories, 500 calories. So that's it. As long as you make sensible choices, you will lose weight. Just be consistent. And that's it. That's literally what Joe Wicks will tell you. Just be consistent, all right? There's no formula. You can eat what you want, just do it in moderation. If you're going to eat a bar of chocolate, eat a bar of chocolate. Do not have that bar of chocolate, because when you finally do, you will just binge and you will have undone all of your hard work that you've done. So have that bar of chocolate, but then maybe go for a walk or go for a run or whatever your thing is. Go do that. Go swimming, go whatever, and just burn it off if it's such an issue, or enjoy that one bar of chocolate, but then maybe don't have one the next day. It's all about limiting the bad stuff but not cutting it out completely, because guess what? We need fat, we need carbs, we need protein, we need salt, we need sugar. So don't be stupid. Don't be like, oh, I can't eat cookies because they're bad for you. Yes, they're bad for you. If you eat 50 a day, if you eat one today, ain't gonna do nothing to you. It ain't gonna weigh anything on your body, okay? So just make sensible choices. Go for walks, go for swims. If you like bike riding, if you like playing tennis, badminton, basketball, football, whatever you like doing, go do it. By the way, on my TikTok lives, this thing freaks people out. It's basically just a mug of Belle's Head. It was 50p in Asda. The fiance's never drunk from it. It just stares at me while I cook my dinner. So that's what that is. Don't panic. We've not killed anybody. As for making good choices, I am cooking a dish tonight. I am going to either cook chili con carne with rice, or I'm going to cook a spag bowl. I am not quite sure what we're feeling. Last night, I just kind of had some mozzarella and tomatoes and fresh basil. I don't think you can see my basil plant. It is absolutely thriving over there. I don't know what I've done. I never keep things alive in this house apart from me, my fiance and my child. Everything else seems to just die. So the night before that we had like some sort of weird vegan curry mix thing with lentils, and it wasn't very nice, and I kind of still feel like I need a curry to fix that urge. So maybe I'll do a chili. Maybe that'll kind of bridge the gap. Luna wants some attention. And we'll do a spag bowl later on in the week. My daughter is with her dad, so it's been nice to just go for that walk that I needed to, get some steps in, burn some calories, which is always good, and just be by myself, as bad as that sounds. It's always nice to take some time out, just be alone, enjoy my music on my headphones, which I haven't done for donkey's years. Excuse my putty cat's tail there. So it's been nice. It's definitely one of the benefits of doing this Winning Step Challenge, is that you get some time to yourself, or if you do the steps with other people and that's your thing, then that's great as well. But I very much like walking on my own, setting my own pace. If I want to go a bit faster, I can. If I want to slow it down, I can. If you're walking with a 5-year-old, it's sort of their pace, and that's about it really. You're not going to burn many calories doing like 0.1 mile an hour. So yeah, it's been nice, and July has absolutely been so easy for me because we were in London quite a few times seeing shows, and you actually get quite a few steps in when you're traipsing around London trying to find a theatre. So July went really well in terms of the step challenge. I think I'm on about 350,000 steps, give or take. I will screenshot all of the stuff you need and pop it at the end. All of my details for my Just Giving page. Again, like I said, if you just want to donate 50p, anything will mean the world to me. Obviously doing this for diabetes. And yeah, for those that can't manage all those steps a day. That's it, I think. I'm not going to do a cookery course or anything like that. Yes, I work in the kitchen, but I'm no Lloyd Grossman. I'm no, Gordon Ramsay. I did make a marble cake at work today, but it was for like 100 people, so the portions were ridiculous. I think I cracked about 50 eggs, which I've never cooked in that amount before. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. There's nothing really. I'm working tomorrow, and then I'm working Wednesday, and then that's it for, I don't know, another 4 weeks, and then I go back to work when schools go back. We have a holiday coming up, which is next week. It's next week. We're going away on Monday. Paulina's got to go on a cattery, but it looks lovely. And I probably want to try and get some steps in around the caravan park, so I might even take you guys with me. Definitely take my microphone, because I think the audio is a little bit clearer. Plus I'm using the Huawei P30, which is old, because I dropped my Google Pixel 6 on the floor after having it only like 6 weeks, and it just shattered the LCD screen. I had a case on it, it wasn't from very high, and it shattered the LCD screen. So Google, if you're watching, you owe me a phone, because that had a case on it and it wasn't from very high, so in theory it shouldn't have done the damage it done, and people were quoting me 180 quid to fix this phone, whereas this one is, it's old and it's laggy a little bit, but does the trick. And yeah, if anyone's got a phone they don't want, hit me up. If it's a good one as well, I'll take it. Anyway, I'm gonna go cook some dinner. It's late, It's nearly 6:30, so I haven't really eaten very well today. I definitely haven't drunk enough, so I'm going to go do that. Take care of yourselves. Speak to you soon.